At this time, I have the pleasure of welcoming our commencement speaker, Estela Lugo. Estela Lugo's journey began when she was diagnosed with a progressive neuromuscular condition called Charcot-Marie-Tooth. Growing up with physical challenges, she enjoyed design and the arts, eventually earning a degree in interior design from FIT. Today, she aims to empower the disability community with wellness and connection. Joining the Hereditary Neuropathy Foundation as their program development manager marked a shift from volunteering. She testified before the FDA, advocating for funding CMT, and moderates the CMT Connect webinar series. Her Embrace It podcast empowers those with diverse disabilities through storytelling and authentic conversations. She also leads Embrace It inclusion workshops for brands like Levi Strauss, Pinterest, and Lockheed Martin. In 2019, Estela gave her first TEDx talk titled, Repurpose Your Pain, on the art of turning adversity into life's most beautiful work. She currently co-teaches inclusive and adaptive design at FIT. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Estela Lugo, who will give our commencement address. Estela?
Thank you for that warm welcome, Dr. Lentini. Good morning, members of the Board of Trustees, President Lentini, faculty, staff, families, guests, and graduates. Congratulations, you did it. Or as my kids say to me, good job, bro. So I'd like to start with a question for us all in this room. Have you taken this moment in yet? I know we've already captured so much of it on our phones, but have we fully captured this high-res moment on our internal camera rolls? Well, if you're like me and answered no, then you've probably been caught up in the hustle of getting here on time, finding out where to go, where to sit, and of course, praying you do not regret your choice of footwear and faceplant in front of 500 people on the stage. So I was thinking, maybe we can start by helping each other out here, by joining together to take a moment of presence. Basically, it's like a moment of silence, but instead I talk the entire time. Okay, you guys are gonna have to trust me here, but if you are game for soaking in this moment with me, please raise your hands if you can. Awesome. So I'm gonna ask if everyone can please put their phones away, except for my boyfriend, who is in charge of taking killer photos of me today. Thank you, babe. I'm going to invite all of you to close your eyes for the next 2 minutes. And let's start by taking one deep breath together. Ready? Now continue that same deep breathing while becoming increasingly aware of your body, the way it feels in your seat right now, the sensation of your feet grounded on the floor, the feelings of your hands resting in your lap or at your side. Now draw your attention to your face. Feel the tension in your jaw slowly releasing and the sides of your mouth as they curl up with a soft smile. For our graduates, I invite you to feel the sensation of your cap and gown, the weight of the fabric draped over your shoulders, the smooth, long sleeves resting on your wrists. Now bring that awareness up to your head, to the edges of where your cap sits. Notice the sensation of it pressed against your forehead, the awareness of the tassel as it swings back and forth. For some of you, this may be the last time you wear a cap and gown, so feel it. Be here. Breathe into the resilience it took to reach this exact moment, into the deep knowing that you can do hard things. Feel the palpable energy of this room, the love and gratitude you have for all of those who have traveled near and far to experience this moment with you. Feel the appreciation for every human who has taken part in this journey, no matter how large or small their role. For the faculty, Parents, family, and friends, I invite you to breathe into all of the love and support you have for our graduates. Reflect on all of the challenges you have also overcome on this journey and the instrumental impact your support has made. Speaking firsthand as a mother of a recent high school graduate, I've learned that there are few moments that bring a greater sense of relief and pride than watching your child walk across the stage. And speaking from that same recent experience, I've learned that there are few people who cheer as passionately as my Latino family does. Okay, please open your eyes, and if you can repeat after me, we are here and we can do hard things. Regardless of where your diverse journeys may have started, your commitment, passion, and grit have led you through those auditorium doors. You are here despite the unexpected challenges, detours, and dark moments of doubt. Maybe you were the first in your family to walk this stage. Maybe you made it here without any family support. Maybe you were blessed to have a college fund set aside for you. Or maybe you worked 3 jobs just to pay your semester. Maybe you switched majors 3 times, or maybe you've always known exactly where you wanted to be. Perhaps you battled health issues or disability along the way, or had to grapple with a tragic loss or heartbreak. Today is a celebration not only of college degrees, but of the human experience, the very adversity that connects us all while making us so unique. Today is the byproduct of all of the lessons you've learned, not only about yourselves, but through the support of each other. So now that we've shared the present, how do we aim for the future? How do we shoot for that big S in the sky? Spirit Airlines. Just kidding. Success. Well, in order to aim for success, we require 2 things: a target and something to project at it. In other words, success is pretty much like axe throwing. But in this game, we're all throwing the same 3 golden axes: our time, our energy, and our gifts. However, the targets we choose can look very different. In the professional world, these targets are called KPIs, or key points of interest. For teachers, these can mean student performance or test scores. For healthcare providers, patient volume or clinical outcomes. For business leaders, profit margin and cash flow. And as we all know, the KPIs of social media come down to clicks, likes, and follows. And of course, in this world, the letter K stands for Kardashian. Are KPIs a bad thing, no? Not at all. The world needs some way to aim for and measure success. And so do each and every one of us. Because the hard truth is, when we don't define success for ourselves, the world will define it for us. So I'll ask you the very question I wish someone asked me at my college graduation. What are your KPIs? How will you measure your success? Of course, this can feel like an overwhelming question for anyone, and it's one that's taken me 43 years to begin to answer and implement. But the good news is, we have the answer key. And no, it's not from ChatGPT. It comes from 80 years of research from the Harvard study of adult development, where over 1,300 individuals have been studied across their lifetime to answer the $1 million question. Okay, probably closer to 10 million now with inflation. What is the essence of a fulfilling life? AKA, what are the ultimate KPIs? Well, the study reveals 7. And counting down from 7 is our childhood influence. Our early experiences mold our mental and physical well-being in adulthood. So we must honor, understand, and sometimes heal from these imprints. Number 6 is knowing the difference between happiness versus success. Genuine joy does not come from material wealth or professional triumphs. This is what the rich and famous have been telling us since the dawn of time, and that's including every single Oprah interview. Number 5 is pursuing and attaining goals. It's that priceless feeling of accomplishment you're experiencing today. Setting meaningful goals enriches our lives. So choose your KPIs wisely and aim with triple axes. Number 4, social engagement. Active participation in communities fosters true satisfaction. Connecting with others who share similar and diverse interests is the very fertile soil that will feed us all. Number 3, resilience. Adapting to adversity fortifies us and allows us to collect evidence of our ability to do hard things. Reference this and carry this evidence into every challenge you face. Number 2, health and longevity. Our early investments in wellness pave the way for a fulfilling life. Taking care of our bodies, minds, and hearts will serve as the very sharpening tool for our axes and provide the necessary strength and stamina to throw each one with precision and clarity. And last but not least, meaningful relationships. Deep connections with family, friends, and partners are what anchor our very happiness. As the great Tony Robbins says, the quality of our lives is the quality of our relationships. There is no getting around the ultimate KPI. At the end of the day, we need each other and we need real human connection. The esteemed researcher and mother of vulnerability, Brené Brown, defines connection as the energy created between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment. And so I challenge and invite you all today to connect deeply to the world and to each other, to pursue success through your own KPIs, and to fill your internal camera roll with moments of presence wherever you go. May you keep your axes sharpened, your hearts open, and always remember that you are here and that you can do hard things. Congratulations, Molloy class of 2024.